Detective Chase, glad you could make it.
Yeah, thank you. Drew, you mentioned a particular flash drive was missing.
Yeah, it contained Dr. Andre Maddox's notes and my memories prior to 2012.
Okay, assuming that's what Shiloh was after, what could he do with the flash drive on his own?
I doubt he can do anything with it without help.
Timing of the theft was perfect. I was just having upgraded cameras installed next week. Did you get the MetroCorp cam footage?
It's being reviewed. I had Shiloh brought in for questioning last night, and while he was at the station, I sent a team here to gather evidence. He had an alibi for the time frame of the theft.
Of course he did. Sam and Jason saw him at the park, and then later I saw him upstairs at the restaurant.
Of course, Shiloh denied hiring anyone to break in. So right now we're focusing on any remaining Dawn of Day followers, especially since we know Shiloh's pattern for getting his devotees to take the fall for him.
Well, it had to be him because the man wouldn't stop asking me about the flash drive on my memories.
How did he know where it was? Did you ever discuss the whereabouts of Shiloh?
Never.
Never discussed the location in public?
You know what? Several times, yeah.
If Adani overheard you, they could have passed the info on to Shiloh.
Well, regardless, he's got the flash drive now.
So what the hell does he intend to do with it?
I intend to get...
Why would Shiloh want a flash drive with your memories?
Shiloh and I, we were in Afghanistan together. I served as a SEAL. He was a contractor. I'm sure it has something to do with our association.
Stealing that flash drive proves that he was desperate. The more desperate he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
We know he's staying at the Midwood Motel. We need to search his room for the flash drive before he has a chance to do anything with it. I'm going to request a warrant, and I'll be in touch.
That was in the Jeep with Shiloh. Charles, Tex, Owen.
That's right. Yeah, I asked the Navy for information on him. I'm still waiting for it. So,
Yeah. Third deployment, married man. Was recently stateside, on leave. Had been in Afghanistan a few weeks when the explosion happened.
right. See, here's my question. Was it a coincidence that he was on that transport with Shiloh? Or was there a prior connection?
Tex was on his superior's radar about something in Afghanistan. I figure his superior was Chief Andrew Kane.
Yeah, well, I checked my files again last night, and something about that record that wasn't redacted stood out. Seems I made an appointment to meet NCIS.
Why?
I don't know. It didn't say, and I was snatched before I was able to make the meeting.
All right, assuming Tex was involved. It had to be something serious if it needed to be reported.
Tell you what, let's check my email and see if the Navy got back to me. So I called NCIS last night, and I actually managed to get a sympathetic agent on the phone. Turns out this guy knew who I was. He remembered all about my sudden disappearance. So I asked him, look, I need to find any records on my deployment in 2012. He told me he would get back to me this morning, and lo and behold, man of his word. So, turns out I did ask for a meeting with NCIS, and there's a notation. Chief Kane suspects one of his men of conspiring with a military contractor to sell fuel on the black market.
What do you want to bet that that contractor is one David Henry Archer, a.k.a. Shiloh?
It's known that Tex and Shiloh were selling fuel on the black market. I was going to report them to NCIS, but I got kidnapped before I got the chance.
Shiloh has had a year to go for that flash drive. Why is he so hot to trot now? I mean, he knows you don't want to uncover those memories.
Clearly, Shiloh wants to uncover those memories. Maybe he stole the flash drive because there's something on it that he needs to get to that only I knew.